My name is Jennifer Martinez. I'm currently a special education teacher at James W. Rice Elementary, and I work in the Alhambra School District. So my younger brother, his name's Christopher, he's on the autism spectrum. He's my why. He's the reason I got into what I'm doing. He's my biggest, I want to say role model. I always was kind of looking after him. See a lot of the positive impacts, like the teachers that loved him, they helped him read, they helped him write, they helped him socialize, they helped him talk. So that was my main reason. But then when I was a senior in high school, I had the opportunity to be a student aide in one of our special education classrooms. And the little boy I worked with had Down syndrome, and I absolutely fell in love with it. And I knew it was my passion from there. I was like, okay, it's not just my brother, it's all of these kids. These all kids are so special and they deserve the support. So just seeing the little impacts I make, the little hellos with students, getting the feedback from students and their parents, all of those little impacts really just make my world go round. It's really about getting to know every single kid and their diverse needs and getting to know what they like, what they enjoy, what motivates them, what makes them laugh. Those are the things that are really what's most important to me, because if I'm being honest, I can't do anything else in my classroom until I get to know those things, because that's what really builds our relationship, So if our students don't have trust, they're not going to have the confidence to take those risks. So for me, I think it's really important that all students have the abilities, the accommodations, the supports, the resources, and they can't control what happens outside of these walls, but I can control what happens here. And so me being that consistent person for them creates growth, it creates trust, it creates communication, and overall it creates confidence. And then my kids are eventually able to master skills that but they didn't think that they could do. We knew they could do it, but they didn't realize they could do it. So I think just making sure that they know that verbally, visually, those physical, little hugs, those little high fives, all of those things, they notice that. They know when someone believes in them and when they don't. So making sure that you are the person that believes in them so they can achieve those goals. So one of my students, Brandon, he was our first student in our program to ever join any general education sports. But I remembered at the end of the season, all of those boys loved Brandon. He was their teammate. If anyone said anything to Brandon, they would have been hey, no, that's my dude, So it really just showed not only the student, but the whole community, everybody is capable of this, right? And the way that he felt about himself, he goes, I'm so proud of myself. I'm so proud of myself. I did it, Miss Jen. I did it, Miss Jen. And those type of big emotions and feelings, it just, I'll never forget it.